I'm finally taking a look at myself in the mirror and I'm just thinking, what's with me wearing these skin tight clothing for like an entire year, and why am I designing my outfits like these? They aren't practical and they aren't really fashionable now that I really think about it. And I could probably give it a way better look now. I also gotta get myself a haircut too. Hair is getting way too long. Alright, I guess it's time to go to the drawing board. Hello, my name is Kyoshi Arts and welcome to a very special video today. What makes this video so special, you may ask? Well, it's because since it's the new year, it also means a new redesign of my Selfsona. I'll be redesigning the person you see on your screen, me. And I have done multiple redesigns of my Selfsona throughout the years, but this is the first time that I'm making a proper video about it. And I'll be showing my process of how I'm gonna go through it. So if this interests you, make sure to stick around. And with that introduction all said and done, let's get straight into it. Alright, these are the notes that I will be using for my redesign. I'll probably use more while I am also designing as well, but these are the main features. So here are some written notes that I gave for myself. Modern day. I'm honestly not too sure what I want the genre to be while I'm designing my Selfsona, as I want a more monster-esque, but I'm not sure if I wanted to make a modern day take to it. Also, a monster that's hiding in plain sight. I got this idea from like Tokyo Ghoul, where they're ghouls but they're still in public. Teeth and tongue, as I mentioned before, they're like main aspects of my identity. So here we have my 2024 design as a base, as I'll be using some aspects from it and removing some aspects from it, like the unnecessary claws. Another inspiration is Jinx from Arcane. This will be a bit of a spoiler for those who don't know, but in one of the scenes, Jinx puts on a new outfit in order to be a quote-unquote hero. And I really like this, as it adds a triangle shape and teeth-like hood to her design. And I kind of want to replicate that, I'll be honest with you. Here are two shark bite design from @MochiPanOfficial. I really like the design. I know they're zippers and they're supposed to be shark inspired, but I feel like I could turn these and make them like teeth or like fangs that I also really like. Next we have Denji. I added Denji again for the sharp teeth. I also really want to add sharp teeth to my character design as well. Also, I'll probably take a little bit of inspiration from Denji's hair. My hair is also a bit messy. So unfortunately, but expectedly from me, forgot to record my drawing process while I was going through it, but I did save a lot of my work in progress photos, so we'll be using that as the background footage. So the first design we're looking is the one heavily inspired by Jinx. I gave myself like this hoodie with the iconic hood opening as like a mouth. Next design, I gave a really inspired look from the shark bite jacket and leggings. I do think that the upper part looks way better than the lower part, as I feel like the teeth on the mouth, or not teeth, the teeth on the I'm gonna cut that out, but the legs with the teeth over on top of it felt a bit weird for me. This one I tried not too much go into a like more fantasy-esque, I think it's the right word. I try to still keep my design grounded in reality, so I gave myself something simple: a crop top, bandages on my arms, and a baggy pants and simple shoes. I didn't really like this design, I'll be honest. I played around with it and I just couldn't like it at all. But I really did like what I did with the baggy pants and the simple shoes. And those are two design aspects that I have decided to keep on. So here we came up to a design that's really close. I showed this design off to a lot of people, and a lot of people seem to really like it. I also played around with different kind of teeth as well. I was really familiar with drawing like sharp and angular teeth, but then I'm like, wait a minute, a lot of teeth are also just pretty like square-ish. So I was like, I could incorporate those designs as well. So before I was gonna start the speed drawing for the design that I showed you guys, my mom invited me out to go eat at a new restaurant. So I reluctantly decided to agree, and I brought my notebook with me. And while we were there, I did a simple sketch of a drawing of a character design for my Selfsona. and it came out so well that I threw away all the other designs and pursue this design solely. So, and that's what you're gonna see later on. So I did record the speed paint for this drawing. However, while in the middle of my drawing, or actually towards the end of my drawing, it said that my OBS and the video I was recording was corrupted. So I lost about 2 hours of drawing footage, which I'm extremely upset about because I was trying to make sure to not repeat the same mistake. With that unfortunately said, and with a more fortunate news, here is the design for 2025. I am so happy with the design I made for 2025, especially like considering how annoying it was to draw the past one. I felt like I did a way better job than last year. Like, the design has still a lot of things going on, but it isn't as cluttered as compared as to the 2024 design, and I'm gonna be making a lot of comparisons. Like, it still has the iconic tongue belt thing in front, which is basically an iconic thing of myself at this point. And I still kept my teeth, I still kept the tongue, but I just readjusted it and I played around with the colors, and I did it way better than 2024. The color contrast is still there, but it's more toned down. It's not as bright as 2024. It keeps a cool design, which I really like. And I gave myself the red eyes this year. I was planning to give myself black eyes as I did before. However, it's really hard to draw the iris when it's like that. So I was like, you know what? I'll give myself the pink eye. I think it'll look cool. And honestly, it came out really well. And I'm really happy with this design. You could probably tell in my voice that I'm really happy with it, because this is probably my most favorite design of all time right now. And I'm probably going to be using this design as much as possible this year too. Heck, maybe even in the next 2-3 years I'll probably be using this design. But yeah, I hope this design is something that you like. I personally like it, and I hope you like it too. But yeah, with all that build up and with all that said, here is the new Kyoshi for 2025.